Horrifying new reports out of Mali claim a Russian military unit is carrying out extreme atrocities. Civilians fleeing Mali say Russia's Africa Corps, which replaced the Wagner mercenary group, is committing widespread abuses. Refugees describe rapes, beheadings, and indiscriminate killings, claiming the unit, partnered with Mali's army, uses tactics identical to Wagner, including burning villages and leaving bodies with missing organs. Thousands are desperately seeking refuge. Crucially, as Africa Corps is directly linked to Russia's defense ministry, Moscow is now considered directly accountable under international law for these alleged war crimes. What's your take on this crisis? Subscribe for more updates. If you'd like, you can support us on. Hold up. Donald Trump just sent shockwaves through Europe and Ukraine. In a recent interview, he hinted at pulling U.S. support for Ukraine, urging President Zelenskyy to give up territory to Russia for a peace deal, saying Moscow has the upper hand. But that's not all. Trump also slammed Europe as weak and decaying, claiming it's destroying itself through immigration, echoing controversial far-right theories. Naturally, European leaders are pushing back hard. Germany's Chancellor Merz called parts of the U.S. administration's new strategy unacceptable, stressing Europe needs a more independent security policy. This comes amidst growing dismay after similar disparaging remarks from the U.S. Big statements with big implications. What's your take on Trump's latest remarks? If you'd like, you can support us on. Donald Trump is back with a bold new threat, this time aimed squarely at Mexico. He's demanding Mexico immediately release vast amounts of water owed to the United States under a long-standing treaty. Trump claims Mexico's failure to comply is severely hurting Texas crops and livestock. Specifically, he says Mexico owes over 800,000 acre-feet of water, with 200,000 needed before December 31st if Mexico doesn't respond and release the water right away. Trump has authorized a new 5 tariff. This isn't the first time he's pushed on this issue, and it comes as the Supreme Court prepares to rule on whether presidents actually have the authority to impose tariffs without congressional approval. What's your take on this escalating water dispute? Subscribe for more updates. If you'd like, you can support us on. Zelenskyy is holding the line no territory will be ceded to Russia, despite U.S. President Donald Trump pushing Ukraine to give up land like Donbass. Arguing Russia has the upper hand, Zelenskyy remains firm. He states that ceding territory violates Ukrainian law and their moral right to defend their nation. Zelenskyy has been rallying European support, meeting with Italy's Premier Meloni and Pope Leo XIV, and other key leaders. European allies are strongly backing Kyiv, resisting territorial concessions and prioritizing strong security guarantees. This diplomatic battle for Ukraine's future is intensifying. What's your take? Subscribe for more updates. If you'd like, you can support us on.